Greetings, wonderful viewers, and welcome to another edition of Good People, Good Works. Today, we introduce Good Paper, a free, inspiring, bi-monthly Singapore publication founded by Mr. Chang Ling Seow that features only positive news stories in English and Chinese. The young, energetic Mr. Chang observed that most media outlets tend to present sensationalized, pessimistic news reports. So, in response, he decided to publish only good news to uplift and motivate others.
3-4 years back, I was a bit upset on the papers that I was reading to a stage whereby I don't even read newspaper because it often turned out to be the very negative or very impactful kind of news. So it's my dream to read something that's just pure, joyful, good news. It may not be events happening, charity, simple volunteerism, good things done by ordinary people.
Mr. Chang founded Good Paper based on his belief in the need to change the media's approach to reporting. And together with a team of volunteers, in only 3 months he produced the publication's first issue in June 2009 and the second in August. Volunteers distribute Good Paper to non-profit organizations and at mass rapid transit stations and other public facilities in Singapore, such as the Post Museum, Park Mall, and National Museum. With a receptive audience and an increasing number of helpful volunteers, Good Paper's circulation has grown rapidly. A total of 25,000 black and white copies of the first issue and 50,000 color copies of the second were printed. Mr. Chang now shows us the first issue and highlights of some of its novel features.
With the first articles, you can see there are some charity events that I've reported in, some joyful events, some poems, quotes. So it's really a mixture of positive, good stuff. I'd like to just highlight this pass it on column. It's kind of a recycle mission that we want every reader to pass it on after reading it. And you can pen a good wish to the next person, then read it on. Yeah. On the launch day, our volunteers were very hardworking. They have written a lot of message here and they really pass it on to the commuters in the MRT station that come by to pick it up. And they spread good news around.
Here is one reader's reaction to Good Paper.
Good Paper emphasizes the positive things that people are doing, and it inspires common people like me to contribute back to society. And also it's very heartwarming to see that there are people out there who go the extra mile. Yeah, so it's a very inspiring newspaper.
What does this gentleman like the most about the paper?
It's crisp, sharp, straight to the point, and it talks about the human aspect of giving.
Good Paper features a wide variety of stories, from reports on the work of volunteers in recreational clubs, to true stories about people transforming their lives, to school fundraising activities. And all these articles have the common trait of being genuine and heartening.
We have articles on artists who organize charity arts events for the Sichuan earthquake. One of the events from the Children Cancer Society in Singapore is Hair for Hope, whereby you shave and money are pledged for every person who shave. And yeah, it's a great event that was just happening last month in Singapore. Over here we have some eco-green activities by the Surf Club And here, a group of volunteers, every Monday, they will gather unsold but cookable vegetables, and they cook it and they distribute it free to the poor people staying around the restaurants. The restaurant is called Food Tree.
Due to its interesting, varied content, Good Paper has been very well received by readers, who welcome the refreshing attitude and uplifting perspective reflected in its reporting.
Some readers are really amazed by such a papers coming out in Singapore, and we also got feedback from the readers through emails, encouraging us that this is something that they have been looking forward to.
Here is another reader's response to this fine paper.
Good Paper live up to its name. It's very good. All the good news are there, so I don't feel, sad reading all these things. I am very happy with it. I'll go on reading it, of course.
We asked if she felt there should be more papers of this kind.
Of course, really, this paper really livens up your day. It's a good start of the day, and it will really boost your morale.
How does society benefit when they read Good Paper?
When they read Good Paper, I believe very much that they will have the energy level up, rather than the negative feelings. They will be more motivated themselves, more energetic, and living life to the fullest, knowing that all those good things are happening around them.
We will now pause briefly for some important messages. Coming up next, we'll hear from Mr. Chang about his Power of One initiative and the great behind-the-scenes team that has made Good Paper a reality. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to Good People, Good Works. Today's show features an interview with Chang Ling Seow, founder of the bi-monthly, bilingual Singapore publication Good Paper, whose laudable goal is simply to share constructive, encouraging news with the public. First-rate results come from great teamwork, and Mr. Chang's vision brought together a group of caring individuals to give life to his project.
I got to know a group of 20 over friends through this personal development training, and I was very lucky to harness their support, and with them they got more people to support me into making this paper a success. At the moment, our team comprises of 3 co-editors, both for the Chinese and English articles. We have 3 photographers. We have some regular contributors on board. All these people are volunteers. They are doing this thing for goodwill, with big hearts, and I'm lucky enough to have like-minded people like them to be with me.
Besides the print version of Good Paper, readers can also visit the publication's website to download a PDF version. In addition, Good Paper is on the popular social networking site Facebook and the microblogging site Twitter.
The Good Paper website is basically a website whereby we just put some brief introduction of what Good Paper is, and some photo galleries on the launch day and some events that we have. And through it, you can email to us your feedback, your opinions, whereby how we can improve Good Paper, and also how we can enroll people to be in the writing teams or the distribution teams.
In Good Paper's August 14th edition, Mr. Chang shares with readers the power of one, an initiative based on the idea that any individual can tap into his or her power within to share beautiful news and inspire others. For example, in an office, one employee from each department can let coworkers know about the good things occurring in the world. And in hospitals, one nurse per ward can do the same. The idea can be applied virtually anywhere.
The power of one is really about individual being able to realize that what one man can do is really what it takes for something big or something meaningful to happen, and not being looked upon as if I don't do it, someone else may do it. Because really what one person do is enough. It's like fulfilling your dreams. Yeah, no matter how small the action are, just do it.
Next, another reader expresses her opinion about good paper and its effect on people.
We feel that it really brings a sense of warmth to all in Singapore. It's filled with love. When I read it, I feel a lot of love, good things happening.
Chang Ling Seow believes that providing constructive news reports can produce positive changes in people's lives. For him, part of news gathering involves the perspective that the glass is half full rather than half empty.
The media has a responsibility to report news as per the fact, but it's really the readers or the general public to see it from their point of view. I'm sure from very disastrous news, there's always a positive light that you can discover. So, in short, you have to be positive. I always believe that there has been constructive news going around, whether in Singapore or overseas. And it's really the right of every person to pick up this news, to appreciate it. Good paper is a newspaper that is devoted to good news. I wouldn't say that it will change the media concept, but it's just another choice for more readers to think about how they want to choose from different point of reporting. There's a negative point of reporting or a positive point of reporting. And through it, I believe that it could make a person's life become more positive. And with a positive mindset, I'm sure they can overcome difficulties in their life with a willingness to overcome difficulties. Yeah.
Finally, Mr. Chang shares his thoughts about Supreme Master Television, which also brings constructive news to the public.
I've watched the vegetarian cooking recipe for children, and also a little bit of animal world. I'm looking forward to watching more and then learning especially the vegetarian recipe and practicing them hands-on.
We applaud Mr. Chang Ling Seow and the volunteer staff for their passion, time, commitment, and great effort to bring good news to the noble people of Singapore, and wish them every success in reaching a broader audience with their encouraging, positive reports. Thank you, beloved viewers, for joining us on this edition of Good People, Good Works. May we all strive to spread good news every day, everywhere.
For more details, please see www.suprememastertv.com/GPGW.